Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This week I have something, well, this week it's player scores, I guess. So first off, I was standing next to Badruu, but he's left me, so we'll have to go get him in a minute. But to start, right, I can't just tell you, like, this is my player score right now without referencing what happened in December. So if we go to my player score and you notice, like, we're now at a 417 total, it's like, well, where were we? So going through each skill individually, right now my fishing score is at 31. In December it was a 27, so that's a delta of 4. Cooking is right now at a 31. That was at a 25, so that's gone up by 6. Gardening was 69 and is now 78, and so that was changed by 9. Next up we have mining, and it's right now at 47, and in December is at 43, so that's an improvement by 4. Hunting, 67, used to be 62, that went up by 5. Bug hunting, that is right now at 57. December, that was 44, so that's actually a delta of 13, and that was my most improved skill this past month. Now, my forging, yeah, it's at 58. It used to be at 53. And my furniture skill is at 55, and it used to be at 50. So those last two are deltas of 5. So my overall player score was a 366, and this week it is a 417. So I have improved by 51 over the last month, which I actually didn't know how much I would be improving over the last month. Now, I know that I tried to focus on some of my worst skills and getting those up, but apparently I didn't do as well as I had hoped, because one of them only delted by 4, and that was fishing. And I seriously thought that I put time and effort into fishing in order to improve that skill, but it has not gone up as much as I had hoped, only by 4. Now, granted, it's almost at a 32, but I can't count it. It's at 31. So this next month, I'm going to try to put a little bit more time into improving that skill. And I thought I took some time away from gardening, but it still went up by 9. So I might take a little more time away from gardening, because again, it's at 78. But the issue with that is that it's my money maker. That's the one that I make the most money off of. Now here you can see I've got 250,000 gold. Yeah, but I've also purchased a bunch of extra plots. I keep going back to the Zeki's holiday store this past month and buying a bunch of stuff for one of my plots. So I have been spending and spending money. So that's why I needed to keep up gardening, is because cash flow. So yeah, it went up by 9. Now, I'm not surprised that bug catching went up by 13, because, like, I have recently really enjoyed that aspect of the game, so I've been putting a lot of time into it. One of my plots, though, I have been collecting gold star bugs for, and soon I'll show you that plot, but it's a spring plot, so I plan to put that one up for display here soon. Sure, when it happens, I'll also put out a YouTube video, so that way you're able to see what's going on with it, and that way you can go find it for yourself. I'd say it's at like 98%. I'm almost finished with that one. All right, so player score 417. I also thought I put more time into mining, and mining went up the least with 4. Fishing and mining. And I honestly thought both of those skills I put more time into, and it only went up 4. So one of the main things about mining is that it's almost level 50, which means I'm almost at my next trophy level. So I'm going to be pushing that one to get to the other side of 50 for sure this next month. And I'm going to try to do everything I can to get the cooking and fishing skills up to at least level 40. So hopefully in February, you'll see 40s for those and something over 50 for mining. That's my goal for those. I'm going to see what I can do about pulling back away from some of my other ones that take off way too easy. It just seems like some of these skills I don't feel like I put a lot of time into, but they just skyrocket. All right, so again, these skill levels, right, once you get to level 10, you're part of a guild. That's what those little gold, well, not gold, but medals. That's what those medals are. And if you can see, it caps at 2,000. I have 1,600 with this one. And that's why I was saying I was standing next to Badruu whenever I started this video. I gotta go find him now that I'm ready to actually look for him. But we're gonna go spin some of these medals so that way you can see what those things look like that you can purchase from him using those medals. So where, good, he's not super far away. He's just right here. All right, so if we open the store, all of these recipes are just cash money, which, by the way, preserva jars, that is the way of making lots of cash, but we'll get to it. So here, this one's soil, yeah, that's the only one for just normal cash. Get all 9 of them as fast as you can. After that, all those green things, that's part of being in that guild. So anything from here down, I'm able to purchase. Again, I've got 1,600 of these. I'm not going to purchase blueberry seeds because I have tons of blueberries and blueberry seeds. So I'm good on all the seeds, either of these. Yeah, once you actually have your own, make your own seeds. Yeah, don't come back here and spend that much money on apple tree seeds. Always keep some. All right, harvest boost. No, you get those from, does he sell it to you? No. The glowworm farms, you can get tons of that through that, so do not purchase that. Speedy grow fertilizer. I'm not really a fan of the fertilizers. I do plan to make a video to explain why I'm not a fan, but again, not for today. So this gardener plaque, I have one already, so I'm not going to purchase one today. So when we get back to my actual home plot, I'll show you what that one looks like. Tomato vines, wallpaper, again, when we get back, I'll show you what that one looks like. It's kind of cute. A well, I already own one of those. It is fantastic, just as it says, convenient location to refill your watering can. Comes in so handy. So I put it right next to my soil plots. That way, like, I'm not having to run back to the little water thing or locate my soil right next to that water thing, which that definitely came in handy, keeping it so close to that location. But now that I have a well, I'm able to like position it more like where I actually want it on my plot for aesthetic reasons rather than where I need to for functionality. So now these are the things that I plan to purchase. So it's like, I don't have one of these, so we'll buy one of those. And I don't have one of these, so buy one of those. I got 90 left, which, okay, no big deal. Again, apparently I level up my gardening so fast that that's no issue. Oh, and Badruu left us. He's like way over there. I don't know how I stayed in the store that long, but. All right, so now that we have those things, what was it? It was, we'll go show you what those look like. Okay, we'll go ahead and head home. His other store, you can purchase vegetables rather than seeds. So the cash register I was standing right next to, that's more like, you know, you want to buy a carrot, you can buy a carrot. It doesn't have some of the other things that are a little more rare, right? You get the common vegetables from there. All right, so again, I've got my plots all over here with the well, and just as it says, refill your watering can in there. And right here, we've got the gardener's plaque. And then we're just gonna dump this here just to see what that looks like. So you got some tomatoes and carrots. Those look like grapes. Bring this over here a little more. Yeah, wheat. Yeah, they totally look like grapes. but we don't have grapes in this game, so that could be fun. And then we've got this, yeah, gardener's grow house. Let's see, oh, that's cute. It's got like a little watering system. Yeah, I'm not seeing any unusual things on that one. But yeah, so now we're down to 90. Not too concerned that I'm going to hit the cap of 2,000. And again, how you get these medals are that you complete a lot of these things. Not only do you level up your skills, I think you get somewhere around 10 to 30 medals whenever you level up. But here's the green ones. So home harvest. So this week it was harvesting 30 crops, harvesting 10 star quality crops, and applying fertilizer 30 times. Again, the fertilizer, let's see if I've got any in these glowworm farms. Yeah, boom, 100. All I did was I added like 30, right? And then all of a sudden it pops out 30 glowworms, which I have a decent amount. Actually, that was probably good. I need to fish more, right? Okay, so then we've got 120 of those fertilizer, and they're so easy. Dump them over here because, yep, and you can put on as many as you want. See, now that's got 81. Now it's got 90. Put another one on 99. We got 20 over here, so 1. There we go. It's at 9. Now it's at 18. Oh, well, I got 3 left. So it's not going to let me put it on there if I don't have a product of 9. Right? I could put them on those and it'd be fine because they are all 1 square, but those are 9. All right. Well, I'm hopeful that not only just me yapping about my player score, but to give you a little bit of insight of, how to use those guilds, what the things are that you can actually purchase from the guilds. Because I always have a hard time purchasing something that I don't know what it looks like. Like, sure, there's a picture of it, but it's like, what is it? What's the actual size? Where am I gonna put? Like, I can't even fathom like visuals with it. Like, I don't know where I'm gonna put that cornucopia or the growing house. It might just stay exactly where I put it for the next like month before I'm like, let's just poke it over here out of the way. But the functionality part, if you're not sure that that well is actually going to let you do that, why would you purchase that well? It's so expensive, but it actually does let you fill up your watering can. So that's extremely helpful. All right, guys, I will see you next week. And in the comments, let me know if there's anything that you're hopeful to learn more about with player scores, or just anything in general you want to see more of or see, I guess, less of. Hopefully it's not me in that category, but all right, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.